All right, shalom. First, let's start by saying all praise to Yahweh,
How
Bashem,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai.
Yahushai.
Now, this is just a quick little lesson. I got this article to bring out. This is anti-Trump inauguration. Yeah, day protests break out across U.S. around the globe, right? So, around the globe, man, this is happening everywhere, man. Um, yeah, me too.
Give me a scripture.
I got it already because I'm already there.
Second Ezra.
15 and yeah. All right. Now it says breaks out across U.S. around the globe. This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For this, nope, I'm sorry, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. Right. So the Lord is plaguing America. America is Egypt with all types of plagues, from tornadoes.
Earthquake.
Yeah,
Like that earthquake happened down in Mississippi, killed 4 people
exactly.
already because the Most High putting everybody to death.
That's right.
Because we live in a time of death and destruction and dedication.
That's
All
right.
right. The year to drop, man. Because a lot of people dropping, man. Most of the Jake dropping because they ain't repenting.
That's right. Pestilence, floods. Floods was just happened recently. Fires, forest fires. These white people getting their homes and shit burned up. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, right? To the whole world, man. For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, right? The nuclear missiles ultimately. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, in their hands, right? That's talking about the race war. Putin getting into office is sparking more racial tensions. But this is the point right here. It says, for there to be sedition among men.
Right. It's gonna be rebellion against the government.
That's
That's exactly what's going on right now.
That's right.
That's why you got that Trump rally going on. And that protest. That's why that goes back to the article how they rioting in D.C. man.
Yeah.
Oh.
And not only in DC, they got it going in Milwaukee. It says all around the world, so it's in damn near all 50 states, man. But it says one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, right? From the president Trump to rappers, activists, top prominent people in the society is not going to be regarded when it's actually kick off on the 100-degree level. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, so people gonna be able to do whatever they want to do in that time, man. So this is what you call it. This is a catalyst to these people raising up against the government, man. Because they protesting now. The government kicking their ass and shit. But it's gonna come a time when these people start killing these officials, man. So, Slovakia. All right, it says students hold a walkout and rally in protest to U.S. President Donald Trump's inauguration in Seattle, Washington, U.S., January 20th, 2017, right? Because we just had the inauguration. It says, unable to make it to Washington, D.C. for the inauguration, hundreds of people took the streets from New York to Oakland in anti-Trump protests. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, so you don't want this word to come out, so you keep on pushing.
That's right.
You did that to me yesterday when I put a lesson up.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to put lessons up all this morning, yesterday. It says, okay, Slovakia. It says, It says, unable to make it to Washington, D.C. for the inauguration, hundreds of people took the streets from New York to Oakland in anti-Trump protests. And New York City Council member Jamie Williams was arrested along with others as over 200 people protested outside Trump Tower. Got something? Okay.
Zechariah 12 verse 6, that's a scripture you just finished reading. No, Zechariah 12 6. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to what does scripture say? You say you trust in Egypt.
Isaiah 30?
Isaiah 30?
Yeah. Go to them that trust in Egypt?
Yep.
Yeah, Isaiah 30 and Isaiah 31.
Yep. Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1 to say, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Most High, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. Right. Y'all cover with a covering, man, which y'all believe in the society and the system. But you don't believe in the Lord, the Spirit of the Most High, man. He said, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Man, exactly what you Jake's doing, man. Y'all vote. Y'all, and then most of y'all in that protest too. Cause I seen the Jake when I was doing the lesson. I seen the Jake at the end of the video, because when I was middle of doing my lesson, it stopped and it kept going. The picture stopped, but it kept going. So I was like, okay, that's Satan. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep pushing. Because if you watch the video that I did, at the end of the video, you're gonna see Jake in the middle of that riot, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm
saying? I wish I can show y'all. Satan didn't fuck with all my technology.
Yep.
But yeah, man, right on here is a video of Jake being in the middle of the protest. Jake was not supposed to be in the middle of the protest.
Right. It say, woe to rebellious children, saith the Most High, that take counsel, but not of me. Right. Counsel, man. You don't take guidance. You don't take, reproof. None of that. Y'all don't take no advice from the Most High, man. Y'all don't take the Lord's counsel.
That's right.
All right. It's a but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked of my mouth to strengthen them selves in the strength of Pharaoh. So y'all rather pray to Pharaoh than the Most High, which y'all don't know the name. Y'all rather go for government assistance and all that stuff. And y'all don't worship the Most High. Y'all rather worship America, man. All right. Say that walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen them. Right. You didn't ask the Lord to strengthen you. You didn't pray to the Most High to to guide you. You didn't ask at his mouth, man. To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So y'all trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. Y'all trust in America. That's why y'all was in that protest. Y'all want Trump out of office, which that shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want what y'all actually, y'all fighting for nothing. You out there protesting, yelling and screaming, holding picket signs, but it's gonna come a time that the law won't get passed down. They're gonna shoot y'all, man. They ain't finna throw gas bombs at y'all no more. They're gonna be shooting y'all down next time.
That's right. Yeah. It's going back to the points you made, the statements you made on not taking reproof, correction and stuff like that. This 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. For I think that the Most High have set forth us, the apostles last, as we were appointed to death. Right? So the Lord sent his men out here to teach y'all the word. word, man.
Four corners of the earth.
Yeah.
That's why Jake waking up, the elect waking up. Period.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world.
Right. We a joke to the world, man. That's good though. You know, Yahushua was a joke to the world. You know, Yahushua said, he said, if they hated me, if they hated you, they hated me, man.
That's right.
So guess what? We're going through that same scenario. But that's good though. Okay.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men.
Right. Laugh and stop.
We are fools for Yahushua's sake.
Exactly.
So they don't consider because they look at us as fools, man. But you are wise in Yahushua.
Right, because we know all things. You know, we know enough. We novice in this thing, but we know enough. And we still learning, man. All right.
We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. Right, so they don't consider, man. You know. All right. All right, this is the rest of the article. It says in Boston, hundreds of protesters chanting education, not deportation, rallied outside the state house of Boston Common. Look, and that's some Latins. Some Latins, you know, getting upset, man, and raising up.
Yeah, Trump said he gonna build a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Pastor said, they already got a wall over that, man. And they do got a wall over that. And you know, that's part of the bullshit the government be on, man. Because you know, if you've been watching documentaries and you know keeping up with a lot of shit, the government be allowing the instant Christ to come into the country, man, and they be allowing them to get Social Security cards. It's like a whole underground network, and not only that, the cartel help, the CIA, the FBI, you know, hooked up with the cartel, and the cartel helped bring them into the U.S., man. If the white man really wanted to stop the Latinos from getting into America, it can be stopped, man. But it says in Chicago, several hundred people rallied in Dealey Plaza, see Chicago, for their anti-Trump protest, waving Mexican flags during a march. Right, so they was instant Christ is snapping, man. And that's how they're gonna start this new world. I mean, not the new world. That's how they're gonna start this what do you call it? Race war.
Yeah, race war, uproar.
Yeah.
You know, get on Second Ezra 9.
All right, let me bring this out real quick.
Right.
This Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. It says, "And it shall be a chase road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people." Right, that chase road is talking about these race riots, man. These tribes is waking up, you know, and coming together against you white people. It says, "Every man shall turn to his own people, and flee everyone to his own land." Right, so nations go back to their own land. It says, "Everyone that is found shall be thrust through." Everyone that's found holding hands with these white people gonna be put to death. So if you voted for Trump or you out there with these white people saying, you know, stop racism and all that bullshit, you're gonna be put to death. Because, you know, we ain't got no business being out there, man. If you are Israelite, you don't have no business being out there neither. That's why the brother said, "Woe to them that put their trust in Egypt." It says, "They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone to his own land." It's like, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Right, the Lord gonna bring the nations back to their own state.
That's right.
That's why he's breaking up. That's why the race war is gonna get brewed, man. It's brewing right now. But
That's right.
That's why the race war is gonna get put out here, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Lord is bringing it back the way it used to be. I got Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17.
Yeah.
It say, "As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. And our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come." Well, 17 is the point. You say, "As for us, our eyes as yet fail or our vain help in our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Exactly. So that protesting stuff, man, y'all watching out for a nation can't save y'all. That's why y'all voted, did all this voting for no reason. You know, y'all watching out for a nation. Basically, y'all worshiping them. Basically, man, and basically, y'all want brownie points from them, but that is not gonna save you. Y'all will Bashim out Shah gonna save you, man. Which y'all don't consider.
Yeah.
Y'all rather be in the shadow of Egypt, which is America.
Yeah, fuck
That ain't gonna save you.
that's right. Fuck them, man. Two-thirds niggas and steaks and nigga women and spiglets and all that weak ass shit. What the elder call them? Elder not monkeys. Yeah, fuck them. Shit. So Zechariah chapter 9, just to prove that point, verse 13, and then I'm gonna bring out your Ezra Slakia. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 13. What have bent Judah for me, Slakia. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 11. As for thee also, by the blood of thy covenant, I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit where there is no water. Slakia. This is 12. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare it that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up the sons of Zion against thy sons, O Greece. And that's talking about the 12 tribes coming back together, fighting against this white man, because Greece represents Esau, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as lightning, and the Lord power shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with whirlwinds of the south. Right, so the point was the Lord gonna raise Judah and Ephraim up, and they're gonna come back together, and they're gonna fuck these Edomites up.
Yeah, because we say Judah shall be a fire, Joseph shall be a flame.
That's right. Slakia, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for that shit to happen. This is all right. You got a scripture out? Oh, you want this Ezra? Slakia.
Yeah, that's real.
Tripping. This second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
What's taking place out in the world, period.
Yeah. Like these race wars that's kicking off, these seditions and shit, man. It said, when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right, the earthquakes and uproars. That was that earthquake that went up with that tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tornado. Well, I ain't trying to put earthquake and tornado, which that's not the same, but mainly the uproars of the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is the DC riots, the Trump riots.
Yeah.
That's prophecy right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we measure the time diligently. You know what I'm saying? We're watching out for the prophecies.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. That's it.
It says, that's it. Yeah. You got them up?
To make America great again.
Yeah.
Man, get Isaiah 47:1 to close this out.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Dust represents confusion. Virgin daughter of Babylon is America.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
There's no throne. So
That's right.
It's over with.
O daughter of the Chaldeans,
Right? Chaldeans, Esau.
for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate,
No more called tender and delicate. Y'all tender and delicate for decades, years, months, days, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was tender and delicate already, man. The Lord raised you up, you know what I'm saying, to punish us. But now the table is turning, man.
that's right.
So Trump put in people's minds that America will get great again. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna replenish itself, which is not. You know, it's over with. Got some more.
Yeah. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Yeah, let me break that down.
And that's the jobs going overseas, man.
Oh yeah. They packing up they packing up their resources, man, and shipping them out to the other side of the world.
Because they can make money there, and they know America is done. The American currency is done, you know. That's why the nations separated themselves and, you know, made their own currency.
And if y'all watch Bloomberg, New York, they show you that the currency is going down.
Yeah.
If you watch Debt Clock, tells you that America's trillion, 21 trillion in debt, something like 20 trillion.
More than that.
Yeah, I gotta get back on there and see, but yeah, America's done, man. It's over with, man. You know, but make America great again. It ain't gonna be great, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna all hell gonna break loose, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that, man, say call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
So I can call Allah Yahweh Shai.
Like to say double honors to the elders.
Double honors to the elders.
Apostles, great millstone.
Apostles.
Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing this word out. Shalom.
Shalom.